welcome to another edition of that finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love. There's WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, and Ninja Boy, looking very happy in a Daniel Sturridge dancey sort of way because England have just beaten Wales 2-1 at Euro 2016. So we're buzzing, we're hyped, we're happy with that. England not knocked out, which makes a change at this stage of any tournament that England are in. Now, what we're going to do, I'm already having to reach across, stop tapping on the iPad because I'm getting network errors before we've even got this show underway. What we've done is we've set our iPads up together in a joint screen, and it should be that my game is on the left, Jim Barner, Ninja Boy's on the right, Ninja Boy BLD, and we're going to do from Mano and Ninja Boyo. But before we do that, there's a little matter of some money in the bank. And I don't mean the big show coming up at the weekend. I'm talking more about the finger tapping frenzy version of Money in the Bank, which has just landed overnight. Now,
I'm cashing in.
I did find Spider Pig. What's Spider Pig doing over here?
He's my Money in the Bank briefcase.
He's doubling up as a Money in the Bank briefcase, as you'd expect. He's an absolute doppelganger for a Money in the Bank briefcase. I did try and record my first little investigations into Money in the Bank overnight because it was a very late launch here in the UK. And what happened? Halfway through the first game, it broke. So it crashed me out of it, and when I came back in, it had used up a bout and I had no contracts. Went in for a second time, what happened? Crashed me out again. No contracts, no bouts. So as a result of that, no video. So that's why it's been a bit of a delayed SuperCard this week. Firstly, I was out of London for a couple of days. Then we were waiting for this Money in the Bank update. And then when I did try and film the damn thing, it kept crashing. So, bearing all that in mind, let's have a quick look at my King of the Ring before we go any further. Standings, where am I? In second, I think there's 5 or 6 humans in this one. I know Dustin's human, he's been chatting away. So you would assume everyone from Dustin up to the top are all humane. So that's got a little way to go. Money in the Bank, as you can see, both Ninja Boy and myself have done a bit of chiselling. We've got a few points. But what I would say, bearing in mind you've got 40 days to play this, I did it's a bit of mental arithmetic a little bit earlier. You're basically going to have to play 4 or 5 times a day to get enough points just to get one of those green WrestleMania cards. That's if you're on WrestleMania level, because you can get up to 40 points per match if you get all the little bonuses as you work your way up the various levels. If you're on a lower tier, you don't get so many points. So I've got a Facebook account that is in Legendary tier, and that was getting, I think, 36 was the maximum you could get. So that obviously is to try and protect the WrestleMania tier from people who are way outside of it suddenly rushing through and getting WrestleMania cards. I guess that's the reasoning behind it. But anyway, we are. You started playing you're straight into it. Money in the Bank tier. I'm sure you've all seen this by now because it's been around for nearly 24 hours. But as Ninja Boy's had a little crack, we might as well have a go. I'm sure you all know, but we'll just run through it again. You select your card. It's always good if you've got a deck card to select that straight away, so you make sure you're using it.
I got 2 deck cards.
And then the idea is to match your card up against their card. So this could be a speed match or a power match if you look at the 2 green boxes either side of my opponents lined up there. So what you want to do is pick a card that's got better speed and power than the card you're about to select on the board. Now, if you select a card on the board that's got the gold Money in the Bank briefcase, you will get an extra point as opposed to the silver. So you get, I think, 3 points if you pick the silver briefcase and you beat them, 4 points if you get the gold briefcase and beat them. So if we just do that, if we pick, oh yes, but I'm sure you've all got strong enough people to beat the bottom card. So there we go, we've made it through the first rank. Now the idea is actually fairly simple to win because even if you get to the top rank and you don't win, it gives you a second chance. And if you're playing the same stats again, your opponent you're playing has had whatever your first card took off him deducted. The best way of really seeing that is to see it in action. But here we go. So just to carry this on, so this could be charisma or toughness. So if we use Mr. Zane, I think would be the best bet, and see where we go from there. So yes, I've amassed a few points today, and
I'm gonna try to get over 300.
what is not certain is, say you collect the Roman Reigns green WrestleMania card, whether that card is still available to collect a second to make a pro, or whether you have to wait till it becomes available another time. That I'm not certain about, so that's something that will be interesting to find out.
I can't get maximum score because in this first hand none of them are golds.
What's that, bub?
None of them are gold in this first hand,
Right.
so...
Well, I've just picked a silver card there that I didn't want to battle against. Right. Here we go into the WrestleMania level, so I'll pick my weakest WrestleMania card, which is, it's a bit of a toss-up between the two of them. But we'll play Mr. Neville. Use Mr. Neville.
Neville.
And he's done the job, and let's see who we get at the top.
Neville.
Obviously, if you've got one of your event cards, I've not actually seen an event card appear in this tier, or this ranking, so if you've got an event card, a WrestleMania event card, you should be fairly safe to get a run all the way. So there we go, 2 times the points. An unnecessary appearance from Steph. You seem to like those little Steph cards, don't you?
I like cutscenes.
Can I just ask you a question, Ninja Boy?
Oh yeah, I love questions.
You love
Yeah,
questions?
go on.
Has your mum turned the heating on really high for some unknown reason? Because I'm sat next to a radiator here and I'm suddenly feeling extremely hot.
Maximum heating.
Why on earth does she put on maximum 25 past 6 in the evening in the middle of June? Right.
Because that's her signature move.
That's a signature move. Right, are we going to do it? So that's Money in the Bank. I'm sure you've all had a go. As I say, what oh no, I don't want to do another bout. I'll have to do another bout now, otherwise you waste the
I've
bout.
already done another bout.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you started? Oh,
almost
you nearly finished it, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's one thing. If you tap the wrong bit of the board, you're kind of committed to just continue doing what you're doing. So I better carry on doing what I'm doing. Yeah, you did it on purpose. I didn't. I was like chatting and pointing and prodding and things I shouldn't have been, and let myself in for another game.
Whoa.
A woo woo woo. What are you doing over there exactly?
Congratulations, you may have where it takes after.
Bubs.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there? Why aren't you over here?
I
Need a fishing rod to get him back over. Hello. Right.
I'm over 300.
So how many points have you got in total? 321. So what are you aiming for? Don't wander off. Come back.
I'd want
Realistically,
one of them.
why don't you show us what you want?
I want one of them, but pro.
Right.
But I kind of want to pro, so realistically, I'd probably go for that Del Rio.
Right. We did get the Broccoli Legions card from their latest team event, which I'm sure you probably expected us to do anyway. We've got a very strong, loyal team. We don't back down from that kind of challenge. So that's tucked safely away.
Whoa!
But so for someone who's not on WrestleMania tier, you're on Survivor Plus. How many WrestleMania cards have you actually got already?
Checking time.
Time for a check. Let's see how we go with this. It shouldn't be a problem.
7.
7. Wow.
2 of them are on 0.
That is pretty cool.
And also,
Steph again.
I might be going up to Survivor Plus soon because let's go to none and combinable. Triple H, this one is maxed in close to being matched on sets.
Right.
And then we've got this.
Oh yes, you're very close to
18 out of
making that a
20.
pro, aren't you?
Yeah, but no cards.
But you're going to get some cards because we're going to do a Mano of Ninja Boyo. Special Father's Day edition. It's Father's Day here in the UK this coming Sunday. And we're going for some food because that's what we do when we celebrate things in this family. We eat food.
But it's not Father's Day yet.
It's not Father's Day yet, so the gloves are off. As you can see very quickly, if we just have a look at row 2. What are you talking about?
I was mouthing something.
Little sneaky talk to camera. Obviously not thinking about the fact that I'll be editing the video later, so I'll be able to see what he said. But never mind. Road to Glory, just had a little start, just kicked off and got up to Kane so far. That does not make a pro for me, Shamus. I will do my best to get Shamus. I should get Shamus, and then it's a case of whether I can be bothered to do Dolphy Zig. If I'm there by Saturday evening, I'll chisel away and get him. But obviously I missed out on the first one, and I've already got a single Sami Zayn and a single... what's the other one I've got a single of? AJ Styles. So, yes, mister.
I believe that
I believe I can fly.
Money in the Bank cards are exactly the same as, if not better, as WrestleMania event cards, because their stats were similar to that Dolph's.
I think the word that the Cat Daddy used was they would be competitive. So some of them will have better stats than some individual stats on various event cards, and some won't. So, but for me, I'll probably go for Roman Reigns, because in my collection, I've got... Well, I don't need another right arrow, put it that way. There's obviously yellow up and yellow down with those two big boys. Right arrow, right arrow, right arrow, and then I've got 2 down arrows. So the Roman Reigns is a yellow up arrow, isn't he? Yeah. So that would make sense to go for him, because then he'd be compatible with my Neville and my Rusev. Right, mister. Instead of wandering off, where are you off to now? I really need a helmet cam to keep tabs on you so people can see where you're going.
Get a GoPro, man. Keep up with
Get a GoPro.
Days. Hey, look,
Keep up with
you
these
want this
days.
guy. No, RKO! Hey,
Right.
look, Roman Reigns leads
For once,
championship.
I'm going to have a Ribena.
Yay! Mano Ninja Boyo, sponsored by Ribena.
Sponsored by Ribena. If only. Right, come on, mate. Let's get this done. Otherwise, I'm going to die of old age. Ready? Mano Ninja Boyo, first to win 5. Sure you know the score.
See you later, sucker!
Basically, we play exhibition mode. When you come to pick up your winning cards, if you've got more wrestlers than your opponent, you win. If you've got the same amount of wrestlers, it's down to who's got a wrestler from the highest tier. If you've got the same amount of wrestlers and they're all from the same tier, you compare the stats, top trump style, and see how you get on. Right, I should actually have put my... why have I got this line up? I don't even know why I've got this line up. Bit of an odd one.
Weren't they your PCC now?
No, I don't think it was. I think what I've...
No, you had the single set and then you pro'd it.
Yeah.
And that was your PCC.
But I don't know why I've got this particular lineup. It just seems a bit strange. Anyway, I'm glad... talking of top trumps, it actually exists for the WWE. Something we've enjoyed playing. And it's actually something he can play with his mum as well. You don't really need to know much about wrestling. You're just comparing their career records. Although, of course, if you've got an encyclopedic knowledge of WWE like this man, then he knows the best stats from just about every card.
I know the card with the best sportsmanship.
Ooh, that's tight.
Want to guess?
That's tight. And a win. Best sportsmanship, John Cena?
Nope, Nikki Bella with 27.
Oh, that's a bit of a... With 27.
Cena has 25.
That's
so
a bit of a dodge pot choice. Nikki Bella's got the best sportsmanship. She's not even a man for a start.
Yay, you skipped past.
Yeah, I just knew... I wondered why he was hovering and watching what I was doing. The one rule we did make was once you collect your cards and you collect your rewards, you need to stay on the board and compare your winnings. And of course I've skipped past because he's asking me daft questions and putting me off, so I'm not concentrating. I didn't even notice what I got then.
For that.
You're a bit of a pig, aren't you? You're a bit of a pig. What did I get? Just tell me.
Okay, with one. You got a common rock and an enhancement.
Did I?
Yeah.
Just in
You
case
can
I
check
didn't
it when
say
you're
it,
editing.
supports and enhancements and things don't count for anything, so that's nada, zero, zilch. Did you win your game?
No, I lost.
You lost, but you actually won that round. So 1-0 to Ninja Boy, the crafty Ninjacus Boyacus,
But I wouldn't want anyone.
the sneakycus Ninjacus Boyacus. RKO.
No, that was a Stone Cold Stunner.
That was it. I recognise the music, but like Diva Toughness Speed. Who am I
I
gonna...
didn't go like this. I went like this.
So it's taken a long time to deliberate over what I'm doing. Mate, seriously, at least try and stay within 10 feet of the camera, so people have got some idea of where he is. Now measuring out 10 feet.
3, 4,
It's another double diva hit.
5.
Why does it keep double diva-ing me?
6, 7.
And
Okay, I'm within 10 feet.
Nick Macky No should bring the points home for Big Jim. Right, so I've got a two picker here.
Hello.
What have you got?
I was counting feet.
Well, you've nearly got a 3. You're on course for a full house.
I didn't have a toughness support card.
You're on course for a full house. Oh, money in the bank. How appropriate is that? Absolutely no use to me in this. Oh, I've reached the card limit.
That was all you picked anyway.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
So he wins. He wins again. He wins again. Right, I'm very quickly just going to go and delete a load of common cards.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yes, you heard me right. Delete. You'd never have done this in season 1. You needed every single card you could get to try and feed up your higher tier cards. These days, it's not necessary.
Train.
It
Don't wait
is-
on network.
Ah, we're both waiting on a network
Oh,
now.
I'm feeling network maintenance.
That's not a good sign, is it?
Network maintenance coming up.
Not a good sign. No, I'm still going.
Cool. I'm not.
You're not.
So I'm just. Oh, I'm ready.
So I'm 2-0 down now, aren't I? That's definitely not cool. That's totally uncool. The man from Uncool.
You.
Yeah. Totally uncool. I'm totally
I want some
wired.
of those cards to do some powering up.
Yes, but if I could transfer them over to you, buddy, I would. Because you've got quite a few things you want to power up, haven't you? Whereas I've got so many flipping things I don't need to.
I've got a
Power up
legendary
anymore.
Pro John Cena, Survivor Triple H, which will end up being the Survivor Pro Triple H,
Yeah,
2 WrestleMania cards on 0, and
Uh-huh.
the Survivor Kane on 0.
right. Whereas I do have 2 Survivor cards on 0. Oh, that reminds me actually. Whilst I was trying to record that video last, put your shirt down. I was trying to record that video last night. I did pick up my second Survivor Fusion, which I was hoping dearly would be Vincenzo McMahon, and it was Kevin Owens. So, and you would have seen that.
There's no action figure for that.
You would have seen that, but it didn't record it properly. So you just have to.
The following match.
I was going to say you have to take my word for it, but actually, if we go into the fusion chamber at some time, you will see the image is filled in the card. As you know, it'll fill the image in once you've pulled that card. So I need to start that whole process again. But it does mean I've now got 2 Survivor cards that I can use when it comes to some WrestleMania fusions. Why are you shushing your dad?
Because the following match is scheduled for 1 fall, and it's for the WWE Championship.
Yep.
Thank you.
And he's off. Right, I'm 2-0 down. I need to do something about this, otherwise I'm going to lose my belt.
Okay.
I'm going to lose my belt.
Who's gonna win? Cena or
The
Taker?
trousers are going to fall down.
Oh wow. That's
At what stage are you at? Have you started your 3rd match yet? You haven't, have you?
Now I have.
Yeah, let's just make sure that's in
Johnson.
action.
Johnson.
I know that's not relevant to this particular bout, but I just like to play the deck card. Which I suppose is a bit nonsensical because it might not get any of those. It could be toughness all the way or something, but then again, it may not be. Who knows? There's no logic to what I do. I just do a lot of finger tapping in a kind of frenzied way. So much barrel speed has to be thing that. Right, mate. Can you concentrate more on actually playing your game for this video rather than playing your own game in your head for your own entertainment? Otherwise, people are going to be saying, it was great to have Ninja Boy back, but can you actually make sure he's in the video and not just shouting from the other side of the room? Right, are you ready? I've got 3 picks. What have you got?
I think I've got 1.
1 pick.
Yeah, I got 1.
Right, it's the start of the Big Jim fight back. It must be. I've got Hideo Itami. I got a pain in my tummy. You pick, because if you've got anything less than... No, there you go. Big Cass. Not going to do you. He's not going to do you. So Big Jim comes back. Albeit, only had 1 wrestler.
I know, I saw you.
Had an enhancement and an energy card. So, right, 2-1 to Ninja Boy.
Ninja Curse Boycus, Master of Distraction. Ninja Curse Boycus.
I don't know about Master of Destruction. You're more a Master of Distraction.
Ninja Curse Boycus, Master of Distraction. No, that's my mum. Ninja Curse Boycus, Master of Distraction.
Oh, I didn't play my deck card. Oh, I should have looked at. I didn't even look and see what
It's
Seth.
very nice.
I keep forgetting I've got Seth tucked away there. Stupid.
Oh, I did a mess up. I messed up. See ya.
Oh my gosh. Got a problem here.
I'm off camera again.
I've got a big problem here.
Hi.
These aren't compatible. Neither are his.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no.
Then I've got to hope for a Divas match. It is a Diva, thank goodness. And that should be enough to carry me through 2-1. Whew, a bit tight, that one. That was a bit tight. Right, I've got 2 picks. What are you heading for, Ninja Boy?
I know.
You don't know?
No, I do.
You do know? What is it? 1 pick?
Like one.
You've actually frozen on screen here.
Well, I lost 3-0.
You lost 3-0?
Yeah.
Right, we can still see Brie Bella frozen in the air, so I'm just going to pause. How's it looking on your iPad? You're okay, right, here you go. Right, I'm going to pick my first card, ready? And I get... Well, that's not good. Support card and The Rock. Right, you've got to beat The Rock.
Oh.
Pump it up to
It
2-2.
was actually Stone Cold, not him on the card.
It's 2 apiece. And I'm waiting on it. Winning on a network. That's better. This isn't cool. This is pretty far from cool.
So,
Winning on a
card should I
network,
play?
WON, 1. Pretty far from winning when it's waiting on a network for this amount
Oh,
of
wow.
time. This is just going a bit too far, isn't it?
So what card should I play?
Oh, I'm back in the room. Right.
Hey, Bacala.
Stuffed Crust 21. I love that name. Hellhammer.
So
it's going to
I'm
be
going to
Blade
go get some bread.
Right. Well, I would have thought that's more a pizza type thing than a bread type thing.
Not bread from pizza.
Tag team toughness
That you don't
is
have.
just going to be the big boys, I think.
Only I plucked like they always do. And it would have been a win, but it's another
Big boys
one.
in action.
The game is taunting me.
Dash it, I've gone off now. I'm just going to have to try and do... I'm probably just staring at my ugly mug now. Can you come and fill in some
And
camera
my ugly
space?
mug.
Because I can see straight away on the monitor that for some reason my game has clicked off.
Skinny arms. Skinny arms.
The next thing that will have
Snow.
happened, probably, and it has, is that my game has come in on the right
Oh no.
and Ninja Boys is on the
I am.
left. So again, you're staring at me doing a bit of technical
Oh, what
jiggery
am I doing?
pokery,
Yeah. Oh, good.
which I can do, thankfully, with a bit of hands-on juggling.
Give us some help.
There we go. So
The
now
game's taunting me.
we should be back on screen.
See, the game's taunting
Right,
me.
Diva, come on.
Just look
Toughness,
at,
charisma.
look at the screen, it's taunting me.
Elatont. Right, 2-0 Diva speed charisma, which that card was built for.
I'm Ninja Styles.
Is that? Oh, sorry, is that your pick?
Yeah.
You just had 1 pick.
Yeah, the game is taunting
Oh,
me.
right, sorry, I was a bit slow on the uptake there. I was too busy worrying about the
The
technology.
game is taunting
Right, so what is it? Is it 2-2 at the moment?
Yeah.
So this could make it 3-2.
Oh, Dave,
Gold Dust,
please get that.
bring it and Sin Cara.
That's a waste.
So 3-2 to Big Jim. People, we're not happy. There's gremlins are out. There's ghosts in the machine. We've had a few little technical problems, so we're having to pick this up again from where Big Jim's leading 3-2. We're going back into exhibition mode. And we're not going to describe what's happened over the last 20 minutes because it's very boring. It's also been very frustrating for us, but you've not had to see it because that's the beauty of being able to edit videos. Right, come on, 3-2 to Big Jim.
After this video, this should be happening.
Been a bit of a D-train. Pop Caddyman, Blackman. Oh, go on then, let's do D-train. Go on, D-train. Which train? D-train. And speed. Speed is of the essence. Let's try. I know my Seth Rollins isn't fully powered yet. I'm still working on him. But he still did the job. Actually, some people might say, well, why have I put so much speed on Seth Rollins when that's not going to be his best stat? I don't have the AJ Styles Pro card, so for me...
Or same.
using Seth Rollins as a speed card makes perfect sense. Because he's got far better speed than Nick Knock Nacky Noo and Andre that you can see there.
Which are the only other
Talking of which,
event cards you have.
let's get the big boys in action. And his big boys aren't compatible, which is good news for me as well. So that's a 2-0, and then...
They're much better divas, you know.
Sorry?
They're much better divas.
Well, they're not going to beat Nikki, are they? Or Brie, in fact. Probably wouldn't beat Nikki either, but... Right, so 2 picks.
Expert.
You've got the 1 pick, have you? Right, this could be 4-2, or it could be... What have we got?
2-4.
We've got Noah Kara. Dolphy Zig. That's a good one to start off with. And... Oh, it's a ladder. Right, now Ninja Boy needs at least an uncommon card. Oh, it's got a support card. I feel for you, bro. You're actually getting hit with the enhancements and the supports today, aren't you? That's 4-2 to Big Jim. But we know these games can turn. Turn very quickly.
I'm always 40 down there. I get 4-4, that's the hype, and then you win 5-4.
People would think it was scripted.
That's like last 2 videos.
It is actually. I've been 4-2 up. You get back to 4-4 and I beat you 5-4. People will start to think it's scripted if that carries on. And so much power. I'll be in to squint because I have actually got a raging headache and I'm finding it difficult to focus.
I got a headache too.
But apart from that, the world's a wonderful place. Oh, I'm going to be shooting blind here. Shooting blind!
You knew Andre could do a moonsault.
Yeah. Well, that should be good enough for 2-0. Let's hope for 3. Oh, let's make it a 3. Ah. Well, I'm not sure, because again, I can't even focus on the big screen. That's how bad this headache's getting me. You probably notice I'm getting very sort of Robert De Niro-esque in the eyes. What do you want from me? There's nothing we could do. Right, I'm ready. I'm a 2-pick loaded Big Jim. What are you?
I've only got 1 bullet.
Just the 1? Right, let me fire the first shot. The first shot is... Big Show, uncommon. That's not a bad one. Do you want me to go for my second card?
I'll go.
You go, and it is... Daniel Bryan. So, I reckon... I mean, I can't see that you can tell me anything. I can't really read them right now. But I reckon Daniel Bryan's got better stats than Big Show. Is it?
Yeah.
So I basically need any kind of wrestler.
Otherwise, we're still going.
Otherwise, we'll carry on. Come on, come on, come on. We're heading on a
I'm getting
network.
ready to escape.
Oi, stop running off with my belt. Come back with my belt. Don't crash now. Oh, network flipping error. How can it do that? It lets me pick 1 card. I tell you what, in the name of fairness and to stop messing about with this video, I'll give you that. So I'll make it 4-3. I should really have said we both get a point, or half a point, shouldn't I?
Well, then if we both get a point,
I'll
then
give you
you'd
that.
win.
Oh, I've got network errors. Sometimes I just hate this game so much. Come on, let's just try again. How can you deny a champion his right to defend his belt?
Come on.
Right, exhibition mode. Come on, mate. There's no good resting on your laurels. I've forfeited that match. Very, very generously forfeited that match and made it 4-3.
That's what I do.
To give, yeah, right. To give you the chance to have a network error of your own.
Hong Kong Fu is super chop. No?
Right, no. That's Hong Kong Fu Super Chop's not doing anything for me. What, power?
Hong Kong Fu is super chop.
Power, oh dear. I was going to play Andre. That didn't work, did it? This is all going to backfire on me rather badly. Can you mind where you're flapping that thing? Right, 1 apiece. What have I got? Diva. Oh my goodness.
I need to start paying attention.
Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Right, I've got the flipping Brie Bella event card, but rather worryingly, I've frozen on screen again. Right, I froze on screen. I did win, so I've got 2 picks remaining. Okay, ready? You ready to go? What have you got? 3 picks. Oh gosh. Right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Right, my first card is a Kofi Kingston. Oh, stop sign. So I'll do my second card.
I've done mine. Coming down young. Should I do mine to see if I get wrestler?
Well, if you get a third wrestler, that'll make it 4 apiece. And he does!
No, I've only got 2 wrestlers. So if you get an uncommon, you win.
Oh, it's a trash can!
Yeah,
it's a trash can.
The first one was stop sign.
So that makes it 4 apiece. The title is still alive. What did we say about this 4-2, then 4-4, then I win 5-4? Hasn't happened yet. I'm not saying I'm going to win. Not saying I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Belt lock. I started wearing the belt and...
Yeah, I shouldn't really be letting you walk around in what is ostensibly my belt.
You know, I'm the longest reigning BLD heavyweight champion of
champ.
the world.
This isn't good. I do hope you realise I've played the last 10 minutes without barely being able to see a thing. I don't know if any of you guys suffer from migraine headaches, migraine, however you want to pronounce it. But when mine hit, I just start losing my vision. And despite the fact I've just taken some quick tablets while we had a technology break. Who's being a party pooper?
I was just doing Dean Ambrose.
Oh, right. That was funny, wasn't it? Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns on the Ambrose Asylum. That was pretty amusing. Right, let's go with that. Now I should get 3 picks from that, which would be good. I've got 3 picks. What are you on?
2.
2, right. Come on, Big Jim. Retain that title.
I'll do my 2 picks first.
Yeah, go on then. Let's get the suspense going. And you've got manager card and a Christmas card. I've got 3 attempts. 3 attempts to get a wrestler. I'll just about manage to make out the outline if it is a wrestler. Let's go for the centre for once. Foxy brings it home for Big Jim. Good on you, Foxy. See you later, Foxy. And I've also got toughness card and Tyson Kidd. So there we have it. Big Jim retains. How many weeks is this now? For the 57th. Oh gosh, I need to drop my iPad. That could have been a bit dangerous. 57th week in a row, Big Jim retains his title. Is it 57th week in a row? No. No? Is it perhaps 3rd week in a row?
4th.
Which one of the 2 is it?
But...
And here, modelling that belt
Hang on.
is my lovely assistant.
I've still got 1 title.
What's that? Best Ninja Boy in the world?
The longest reigning champion. I held it for like 2 months.
2 months? Yeah, because we didn't play for 2 months. Oh, the bants are flying.
But we've not played for like 2 weeks.
Bants are flying. There's going to be a bit of chat off camera after this one. But there you have it. That's the end of another Mano Ninja Boyo. Let us know how you're getting on with your money in the bank. If you're chasing any particular card, what you think of it, if you think it works. It could turn out to be quite a long slog, but it could turn out to be a good thing. Because if you're not someone who likes to do these events in like a 4-day solid bash, maybe something over 40 days where you can do a bit here and a bit there is something more suiting to your style. Who knows? At the moment, I'm a bit undecided, but I'm pleased they're trying something new. At least they are trying something new. And we like something new. But from something very old and something fairly new, thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe and chuck us a like down below if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, we're on Twitter, @BadLadDad. Now, just before we go, it is Money in the Bank, the proper Money in the Bank this weekend.
And help Ninja Boy.
I have done a couple of Facebook Live bursts on our Facebook page, BadLadDad, in preparation of doing something for Yahoo Sport, who've asked me to do a preview live on camera so you guys can join in and ask questions and what have you. Now, it may be because Euro 2016 is going on and they've got reporters at every ground doing their own little live bits and pieces, I kind of might interfere with what they're doing. So there's been some discussion that perhaps this month's not the right month to try it. It might have to actually wait until next month. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. And the way I'll keep you posted is on Twitter, @BadLadDad, because that's also where I'll let you know what videos are coming out. But what we shall probably do, come here lads, what we shall probably do is for Friday, we'll do BLD Beatdown. We'll do our own preview. So that way, you've still got our thoughts. You can still leave your comments. We can still have a bit of a discussion about it. So that'll be coming up tomorrow. Thanks ever so much for watching. Until we see you next time, stay cool.